Muslim faithfuls from around the world are today celebrating the Eid Ul Adha, the second and most important of the Eid holidays in the Islamic faith. The climax of the celebrations in the holy city of Mecca in Saudi Arabia, where Muslim pilgrims have gathered in their numbers to perform Hajj. Eid is the name for two occasions in Muslim culture in which copious celebrations and prayer takes place over a period of days. Eid al-Fitr mostly recently took place in May and was marked by a period of fasting for all Muslims. Eid al-Fitr saw all those able to fast do so, and the festival of Ramadan took place.
Mambo yanomridhisha Mwenyezi Mungu na tuombe taifa letu la Kenya lizidi kupata baraka ya mvua mzuri.
Swali leo tumefunga jana, lakini sio kwa ajili ya sisi ni wafuasi wa Matiangi wala wa Duale, ni kwa vile tunajua ndio swala la sawa. Na yule ambaye sisi tunataka kumrekebisha, tumrekebisha kwa nasiha, tumrekebishe kwa utaratibu, sio kila wakati kungangana. Lakini kwa ujumla tuwatakia Wakenya wote, tuwatakia Waislamu wote ulimwenguni Eid njema, wakati wa amani, wakati wa kusameheana, wakati wa kurudiana. Kama vile imamu wetu hapa leo tuswalisha leo ni siku tukufu, na sisi tufanye mambo ya kitukufu katika kupendana na kuhimizana wema.
Tumshukuru Mwenyezi Mungu kwa kutupa siku ya leo ambayo ni ya kufurahia baada ya wenzetu kule Maka kufanya ibada tukufu ya kutimiza nguzo ya 5. Alafu ningeomba mizozano pia isiwepo. Mizozano tunapofunga Ramadhan, tunaposherehekea sikukuu zaidi imekuwa mingi sana. Na ningeomba serikali na wabunge wa Kiislamu kama ndugu yangu Balala, Mheshimiwa Duale, wafanye mpango hii nchi iwe na mufti kama vile ilivyo Rwanda, Burundi, Misri na mataifa mengine.
We don't necessarily need a legislation, but if government want to recognize it in a legal framework, I think it is more welcoming. Yeah, but it is the unity of Muslim which is more important, which does not need necessarily legislation, but it will be appropriate to be put in legislative framework that will guide the Muslims.
Let's now cross over to our city center studio where Shadrach Meeti now joins us. Shadrach, how did the Muslim faithful mark all the Eid al-Adha celebrations this day?
Well, actually, one would say, whereas this is supposed to be a very unifying day for most of the Muslims, it appears in Kenya it could be another day to show some serious disintegration between or within the Muslim fraternity. Because even as we were gathered at the Ali Muslim grounds in Pangani, following through the religious acts as they were being celebrated, various sentiments were being raised. And so for them, they are saying, remember, this day was settled on after the Cabinet Secretary for Interior, Fred Matiangi, gazetted it and made it a national holiday to give Muslim Muslim brothers and sisters a day to observe this day, which is a very important day in the calendar of the Muslim, because it falls immediately after the Hajj in Saudi Arabia, if that is the Makkah city. And so yesterday those prayers were made in Mecca, and so it was expected that today, as many of the Muslims would argue, then they will be gathering in various prayers to observe the prayers. But now that again was followed with another contradiction from the Chief Qadi, who directed that the Eid Ul Adha day should be observed tomorrow, which is August 22nd. And so that decision by the Chief Qadi to give a contradictory opinion or directive has not really gone down with most of the Muslims. And so today, much of the messages that were coming from where I was based on the call to have the Chief Qadi to be punished and even evicted from office by the Judicial Service Commission. And so, for them, they are saying the Chief Kadhi was not in order to give a contradicting opinion that today should not be the day when Muslims are marking the Eid Ul Adha in Kenya. And so for them, they are saying the Chief Kadhi has overstepped his mandate, and that he has even committed sin, because remember, yesterday, as per the religion or the faith of Muslims, they were fasting to usher in today. And so if for them, they're arguing that if the Chief Kadhi directed that this day be observed tomorrow, then he has committed sin on the ground that now he's making some people to fast today when they should be celebrating. And so those are some of the issues surrounding today's event, that even as we expected that they will be observing this day in unity, there seemed to be a serious contradiction. And so those are some of the things we witnessed on the ground. Back to you, Ashley.
Reporting from our city center studio, just giving us a perspective of how our Muslim brothers and sisters have marked the Eid Ul Adha prayers. Of course, a day that has been marked with contradictions now that others are celebrating it today and others are set to celebrate it tomorrow. But regardless, we wish all our Muslim brothers and sisters